I'm actually sweating.
It is warm in here.
We were our best
Sorry.
fucking friends.
Riley got these for us for like Christmas a couple years. You're lying.
Is it not
Stop.
appropriate?
Stop. I swear.
Stop it.
I swear. You're lying.
Okay, so they call us the Wonder Twins, and this is an example why. What is this?
I don't know. First video.
Podcast, whatever you will.
Whatever.
We're basically gonna sit here and be raw, unscripted, uncensored, and just
shoot
like the shit.
Whatever. Like, that's all we do anyways. May as well share it with people who might also get enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
So.
I think, like, our first, episode, I guess, we're basically just going to introduce ourselves, tell you guys how we met, how this came about. We're basically just going to expose ourselves.
Expose ourselves a little bit, probably. Whatever you guys want to see, really. It's kind of scary to think about.
Just let us know, stuff you guys like. We're going to kind of basically do some videos of things that we like. Maybe our day-to-day life.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some fun shit. So.
Always.
What do you want to say?
How we met.
Okay, well, let's introduce ourselves.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you go ahead.
My name's Riley. I'm 24. We're both from Ashland, Kentucky.
Probably never heard of it.
Yeah, it's kind of where West Virginia, Ohio, and Kentucky all meet. It's northern Kentucky.
Yeah.
But. Yeah.
Yeah, we've always been here. Besides, we both moved away a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Emily. I'm also about to be 24, in 2 weeks, I guess.
Birthday girl coming out. We have to do, we'll do a birthday video.
Oh, yeah. We always go crazy for birthdays.
We'll do a recap, all that.
Yeah. Moved away for a while, always came back. Really, we work together. We used to live together. So pretty much all of my experiences are the same as hers. So we have...
our parents actually knew each other and were friends growing up. So we've been friends for a long time.
Forever. Yeah. Played sports together when we were little. We can...
Oh my God, we can insert some embarrassing clips.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I feel we were cringy children.
We were. And we're cringy adults.
It's fine.
And that's okay.
Well, we can basically get to the point to where, how did we get named the Wonder Twins?
Oh,
clearly we don't really... I don't think we look alike. Emily actually used to be blonde. We'll put a picture.
Oh, yeah. I looked completely different.
Makeup on, dressed up, hair done. I think the blonde hair is what a lot of people compared us.
Yeah.
That's the reason
we never really thought that we looked alike other than the blonde hair. But, there's still some people that say that we do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, just mannerisms and everything, the way that we talk, the things that we say, just, picking up on them makes us look more alike to people, too.
And she'll answer the phone at work and be like, is this Riley? And she's like, no.
Yeah. They're like, oh.
Be like, didn't you used to have blonde hair? And she's like...
Less like Riley. People would stop thinking that I was Riley. And now people still think that I'm Riley. So
I just can't do brown hair. I look sickly.
I thought... I would. It was
black.
Darker than this. Yeah, it was really dark. But I kind of like this. I'm in a week.
Emily gets
next
married
week.
In 2.5 weeks, is it?
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
So
we will vlog.
Bachelorette party as well, coming up.
Her birthday and her bachelorette party. It's so close that it's just all in one.
Yeah, my birthday is exactly a week before the wedding. So we're throw it together. We love tequila margaritas, so we're doing margs and matrimony.
All the way back.
So for a while, I'll start. You can pick up on that one part. I left for college, okay, and I was gone for 4 years, and I lived in Richmond, Kentucky, which is 2 hours from us. But me and Riley kind of just fell out of touch. We were both in relationships then, and we just I was forever away, and so we just didn't really see each other much. And then
she moved to Tennessee.
Yeah, she lived in Tennessee for a while, so it was hard too, impossible doing all of that. But then the craziest situation happened. I'll get into that later. That I ended up moving back here like, my senior year, right before I graduated, and I, like, finished online, and got out of my relationship all at the same time, and it was, like, perfect timing because...
So, it was perfect timing because I was going through a divorce. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. I was with somebody,
it's for the better.
Yeah, for 7 years. It just didn't work out, so we parted ways. I was like, hey, bitch, like, I have this house. I don't want to give it up. It's 3 beds, like, 2 baths. Like, you can have a room, I'll have a room, we'll have a spare.
Yeah.
And I was like, how would you feel about, like, moving in and, like, just living our most feral, best life? Because we were in relationships. We didn't have, like, crazy, like,
and we were
time to be single.
22.
Yeah.
We were 22. Never been single in our lives. Yeah. It was an experience.
Yeah,
but then,
we'll get into some stories, like, if y'all want to hear them, and we'll probably just, like, spit some of them out at some point. Yeah. But, so I was like, cool, you're moving in. Neither one of us have jobs.
I was going to say, I'm like, how are we going to pay these bills?
Yeah.
And I bartended in college. And, I mean, in college, when you're it's a college area, you're going to make, like, a shit ton of money, right?
Yeah.
So that was my bright idea. Riley had never bartended before.
I was like, let's go, like, I don't know, let's go be servers. She goes, fuck that. Like, money isn't bartending. And I was like,
there's no way.
I've never bartended. And I was so nervous. And we actually only really have, like, one local bar that's, like, kind of wild.
Yeah.
But it's just awkward when you're from a small town and you
can't go out without knowing people. It's like,
oh, I went to school with you. Let me take your order. Like, you just, I'd rather go somewhere and be like, you know.
Like, you don't have to worry about the other people. Yeah. Like, who am I going to run into tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's the worst. That, like, ruins your mood. But,
we went to this bar. We had an interview, and they originally let us, like, work together. So, like, our first night training, they were, like, the way it was is, like, the bar, there's, like, one side is kind of more, like, a sports bar, and one side is, like, wooden, like...
bourbon barrel,
yes,
like come and have like a dinner.
Sit down. There was tables. The other side was just like a bar, pool table. Like it was way more like lights, like music. Mm-hmm. And so they stuck us on kind of like the snoozy side for the night, and it was like a Monday night. And they're like, we're gonna be dead. Like you guys just wing it. Emily's bartending. You guys will be fine. Let her like.
But like that's the thing. It's not like I bartended a college bar, and I don't know how they ran. Like,
no, and it's like they were like specialty drinks. They're like, here's the menu.
Figure it out,
basically. And I mean, the first night we were there.
Keep in mind, too, that this place has so many, like, regulars.
Yeah.
That they come in knowing every single worker, and we're new. They've never seen us. So they're, like, asking us all these questions, and they're, like, expecting like something.
We were, like, the youngest people that worked there. A lot of the people who bartended, I mean... I would say they're like 20s or 30s, but we're like very young. And
definitely, yeah.
We were just kind of like, like we're your typical like ditzy like.
And we were both blonde at the time.
Yeah,
so everybody like loved it. They played into it. Like
yeah,
it was...
and so I forgot. I don't remember the exact night, but we had one regular. And what was the story? I don't even remember exactly.
I don't remember. It was like the very first night he came in and introduced himself, and he ended up tipping us like $300, just like that. It was crazy. He's like, yeah,
we're like, oh my God, we're rich.
Day one, like we're gonna pay these bills in no time.
Yeah.
And then he kept coming back when we were there, and eventually he just like walked in one day and he was like, oh no, like, there they are, not the Wonder Twins again. And we were like, the what?
The who?
The who? And, like, everybody heard it. And then it just, everybody knew us as them. Like, customers would come in, they're like, it's the Wonder Twins.
Yeah,
like,
or
oh
if,
my
like,
gosh.
one of us is there and the other one wasn't, and be like, where's your twin?
Yeah.
Where's the other Wonder Twin?
It was such a big
thing. Nobody knew our names.
Nobody knew. I was Riley sometimes.
Yeah, nobody knew Riley and Emily. They only knew
the Wonder Twins.
Yeah. And so... We'll put, like, some clips and, like, some videos. Like, we'd make TikToks at work, like, before our shifts.
Cause our baby daddy beat on. No, for real, beat her ass, then he's...
Welcome to the bar.
Everybody. And I'm down to get the friction on. So, ladies, if you wanna roll my Mercedes, turn around.
Hit mommy on, real bitch.
And
we've had crazy experiences at work too that we could share, like scary, crazy stuff.
Which is essentially why we don't work there anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some other things, like, obviously life happens.
Yeah.
You don't plan to bartend forever. I mean, some people are great at it and make a career out of it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We were kind of like, we need a job.
The schedule wasn't really our thing. Like,
it wasn't
for long
really,
term.
yeah, it wasn't really constant. We just had a big staff, so, like, you obviously don't get very many shifts, and, like, when you have bills to pay, like...
Yeah, and it's a place where, like, it's hit or miss whether it's busy or not. So, like, if you got on day shift, it was, like... You didn't know if, like, you were going to get lucky and make $100 or not. It was
There
just,
was many mornings. They're like, Riley, you're working in the mornings. I'm like, frick. And I'm like, walk out with, like, $6. And I'm like, well, there's an 8-hour day and I...
And then you, like...
spend more money to get here.
I was going to say, you, like, run through McDonald's on your way there and spend the money that you make before you leave.
Or it's like somebody walks out and I'm like, you didn't pay for your $2 beer. I guess I'm only making $4 today.
Right? That one guy, okay, I don't want to get into it. There's so many stories.
We'll do one of just, like, our experiences and, like, stories, but that's how the Wonder Twins, I guess, essentially came to be.
And we've never lived it down.
No,
like our moms.
Our moms are like, there's one, the other one's not far.
You know.
That was Mila. You guys might hear my cats.
Oh my gosh.
Mila.
No. Mila.
She's like, all the time, she's so skittish.
She is skittish. And she's, how old is she now?
She'll be a year this summer. No, May.
She's tiny. My cats are fat as fuck.
No, April. Hers is like 3 days after mine, and Leo's is 2 days after yours. Mm-hmm. Another fun fact, I had braces as a child, and lost my retainers, and shit happened, so I got Invisalign.
We had the same orthodontist, too. I had braces as well, and honestly, I mean, our teeth look fine for the most part, but, like, he really did... What?
Crazy. But no, like, look, there's my teeth. And, like, I have this contraption that sticks on my phone.
Has anybody ever done it? I've never,
if you've done Invisalign, it's, like... There's two different kinds. The one that I have, it's, like, this huge thing that goes in my mouth, and I, like, turn it and scan, but, like, over time it shows, like, 1 week of my teeth. This was my first week. I think I get to start my next ones.
I don't know if I...
Yeah, current aligner number 2. Should I go? I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
Talk about yourself.
Oh, you see her coming? Oh, no, she's gone.
I know. So, like... I'm just going to put them in because I'm probably going to have a lisp, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Just going to...
Oh.
Don't you fucking dare. Shiny. Okay, they're just pissing me off. Go on. Hop out of here.
Has anyone seen the new Moana movie?
I have heard it's a letdown. I have not seen it yet, and I want to, but...
I heard it's really disappointing. But, like, it's hard to remake such...
An iconic, strong movie.
Oh, yeah. Strongest movie. I know.
Okay, so...
Maybe just hit it, and I'm like at the doctor.
That was so close. The reflex thing? Okay. That sounded like it was like... Okay. We have this local, like, coffee shop, and it is so good.
It's so good. Really. There's nothing better. I'm thinking about it.
Honestly, too. Like, the house was
before
huge.
this, like, is when I met Cameron. So I met Cameron when we lived there. That's such a long story. Wow.
We could start, like, the first time I ever met Cameron. Emily's like, I'm going on a date with this guy. And I was like, okay. Like, do you have your location on?
We met on Tinder, by the way.
Okay,
Go ahead and expose it, but listen, we should be on, like, a Tinder commercial or something.
We should, because my current boyfriend...
Tinder as well.
Tinder. I met him. I was in Nashville. And I paid for Tinder Gold, and I was like, you know what? Let's just see what's out there. And he actually lived an hour outside of Nashville. And I got home, and it was like, I was getting ready to have surgery, so I was like, oh, like, I don't really want to talk to this guy. Like, odds are I'm just funny. Whatever. And he actually told me, he was like, I added you on Snap. And I reached out to you, and you didn't respond for 2 weeks. And I was going to be like, whatever, forget this. And I was like, fair enough. Like, I was like, I just wasn't interested. Like, yeah, I matched with you, but, like, I'm very much like, whatever.
Yeah, very much.
I get the ick. I get, like,
Yeah.
I really have a hard time because obviously when you're in a relationship, you need to like prioritize them and make sacrifices. And at the time, I was selfish and I was like, Mila, get out.
Mila.
I was just like, I'm living my life. Like, I don't want to.
I mean, we were very much in that era though. Of
I was like, I was with someone for so long. I was like, yeah, it's nice to like have fun and hang out. But I was almost, and I think it was more of like I was scared to like put myself back out there again.
Yeah.
Because I had tried after my divorce and it just didn't work out. And like that, it'll happen. Like you're gonna meet people and either click or you don't. And I think honestly, this is terrible. But I was like, Emily has a boyfriend. I need a boyfriend. Because it was always us two. And she was always hanging out with Cameron. And I was like, this sucks.
But like she would hang out with me and Cameron too.
Oh yeah, I'm
all
like
the time. Like,
nothing about being a third wheel bothers me.
Yeah.
Like some people are just like, I don't want a third wheel. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go bowling? Can I come?
Oh yeah. We met. We also have ADHD. Diagnosed.
Yeah. What,
not undiagnosed. We Cameron. How you met Cameron?
Oh yeah, on Tinder. Wow, that's viral.
Tinder. Both did. You met Kyle on Tinder is what you were talking about. And then the first time you met Cameron is what you were talking about.
Oh. So Cameron comes over. We had never met. She was just like, I'm going on a date. Did he come?
Yeah, he picked me up.
He was at a Browns game and he drove
in Pittsburgh. He was in
Okay.
Pittsburgh with his brother and he drove in like 5 hours because I asked if he wanted to hang out. That was the second time we ever hung out. It was like January, so it was like freezing or something. And he drove 5 hours and came in.
Yeah, but no, okay, so
I know.
he like stayed the night and I'm out on the couch and he just like walks out and I was like, hi, and he's like staring at me and I was like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? And he's like, can I use your bathroom? And I was like, no, piss your pants.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I was like, this boy did not just ask if he could use our bathroom. Like, you're staying at my house. The shitter's free to you.
Like, I'm like, just go in there and go.
Was he like, I was like, were you like scared? He was like, well, I didn't know if you like cared. I said, you're staying at our house. No, I don't care if you piss in our toilet.
Well, so then, was the second time you met him the shuffle?
Yeah.
We went up to, let's see, me and Cameron, like, stopped talking for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But then we freshly were starting to talk again. It didn't last long. We didn't stay away from each other for very long.
Yeah.
But we were starting to talk again, and we went up to Richmond to go to the bars for my birthday, because that's where I, used to go. And the place that we were staying just, like, didn't work out. And so we had to find somewhere to stay.
Okay, first off.
But
I was, like, incoherent. She could have drove me to Myrtle Beach, and I would have been like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. It was... we sat in the car. We're like, okay, where the hell are we going? Where are we staying?
That's the night I face planted at BBH.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were covered in mud.
There was, like, a line out the door to go to the bathroom, and you were like... I was like, hey, we don't have to wait in this line. Like, let's go pee out back.
And, like, when
there was, like, a railroad and, like, rocks. Like, you don't...
When you're drinking and you gotta go, like, it does not matter. Yeah. Nothing is stopping you. You're going somewhere.
Somewhere. Anywhere. So, and then there were, like, porta potties outside. We're like, fuck that. No.
Those were full, too.
Yeah, they probably were.
Yeah. That guy gave us napkins. It was like, just go out back.
I'm like, okay. So then, which, low-key, that sounds terrifying, right?
Yeah, it
just
was
go
scary
out back
there. I do remember.
But it's also by the road. It's not bad. I feel like I'd done it before, probably. But after that, like, Riley's incoherent. I'm like, we don't have anywhere to stay now. So I have to text Cameron, maybe, who lives 45 minutes away down the interstate in Georgetown at the time. And then... get us there somehow. So, like, how is this gonna happen? And I feel like I hadn't been drinking for a while, so I just had to, like, chug some water, wait it out, and then I drove us to Georgetown. She was zoinked. We'll say that. She was zoinked. And I swear I would not have drove us if I couldn't. I swear. But, yeah, we got there, and that's the second time you met Cameron.
I don't remember. Okay, this story is probably my favorite story.
It's so good.
Because it's just so funny to me now, like, looking back.
Because Riley's not there.
No, I was never, like, crazy, like, drank a lot. So when I went wild, like, I went hard. I feel like I went very hard for a long time.
Yeah.
That I just got so burnt out. Like, I was so exhausted. But, okay, so we get to Cameron's house.
Oh, God.
And I don't remember.
Well, he was working midnights, so he didn't get off till, like, 3 a.m., which is about when we got there.
Yeah.
He was only, like, 10 minutes after us getting there. And he pulls up, and he just, like, ran inside. Like, didn't come over to the car because he was, like, wanted to make sure it was clean. I had never been to his apartment before, I don't think. And, then we go inside. Riley doesn't say a word to anybody. Doesn't say hi to Cameron. Doesn't say a word. She walks in. I don't know how you knew where the bathroom was.
I just helped myself.
I have
walked
no
right
idea.
in the front door and was
she
like...
literally walked in the door, cuddling her pajamas, well, like, head down, walked straight into the... Like, it's like you didn't question it at all that was like, the bathroom.
But, like, the vibes I got, it's just very much like one of those open floor plans. Like, it's kitchen, living room, bedroom. There's a bathroom somewhere. I'm going to find it. It's either this door or this door, so...
Yeah, that was very smart. She found the bathroom. Good job. And gone maybe 30 seconds. Changes that fast. And, should we bring Cameron in to show them how you did it? Or do you want to reenact?
I can't reenact.
It was so good. She did this little, like, shuffle. Almost like she was trying to do...
Like one of those little Irish jigs.
Yeah, like...
It's a lot of footwork,
like,
not a lot of body movement.
A lot of footwork. And she just comes trotting out of the bathroom and just plops down on the couch. And that was it. That was it for Riley. Still didn't...
Was Cameron saw.
Oh, he saw.
And was like...
And he calls it the Rye Guy Shuffle.
Yeah.
And now he calls her Rye Guy a lot. But,
every now and then when we're all drinking, I'll just, like, bust out and, like, do all the foot taps.
Of course, now we, like, have to dramatize. What's that word? The word dramatize?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
I mean,
but we have to, like, add the hands and, like,
it's
really
like a
give
whole,
it.
like...
It's a whole performance.
And he's like, you remember that one night? I'm like, no, but you keep reminding me. But,
oh, God,
no, I tracked
so funny.
where we were, like, running through the mud at the bar that we were at. He was like, yeah, you just drug all the mud right through my house. And I was like...
Oh, yeah, he sent, like... a video of, like, footprints.
That's the best part. Okay, so I wake up the next morning.
Oh, shoot.
Emily, I wake up the next morning.
This
I'm on the
is so
couch,
funny.
and I'm looking around. I'm like, holy shit. Where the fuck are we? Where's Emily? There's Starbucks, coffee, and, like, a sandwich. And I call Emily and go, hey. She's like, hey, good morning. And I was like, I'm assuming you're in there with Cameron. There's coffee and food out here. Can I have it?
No, she was like, where are we? Because you didn't remember that we were going to Cameron's.
Yeah.
And you were just like, where are we? Am I okay? Mm-hmm. Like, is this safe to eat this? I was like, yeah, girl,
but I
you're
was
good.
totally like, there's shit right here on this table in front of me.
Right.
Is it for grabs?
Is it for grabs? I was
And
like,
then
yeah,
she's
go
like,
eat it. And then I'm like, come in here. Let's hang out.
And I walk in and I do the little peek and I'm like...
And just jumped right in. And then
we've been
the rest is
trio.
history. The rest is history, really. Well,
we let Cameron in.
We let Cameron in. It was a duo.
But now they're getting married and I'm like...
We're getting married!
I probably can't just, like, be like, hey, I'm here. I should at least ask permission first.
I mean, me and Cameron also still have keys to this apartment, which Riley lives.
Exactly.
Because I used to live in it too, obviously.
Oh, look at the kitties.
Where?
In the chair.
Oh. Aww.
No. Okay, this is something Emily does all the time. She'll hear something or see something, be like, do you remember that song? Do you remember that one song? It goes like this, and she'll sing, and I tell her no, always. I'm always like, no. Well, hold on, let me sing it for you, and I'm like, okay. So she'll like, break it down for like maybe 30, 45 seconds.
Yeah, and because she's looking at me like, and I'm like, I know you. You have to know this song. Like, I know you do. She never does.
And I'm always like, no, I still don't know what you're talking about. She's like, but
rude. Oh.
Hey, do we want to play it? Let's play a game. Let's play a game and kind of change it up.
Okay. It hurts.
Your legs?
Yeah.
Like jumbled up words, but you say it, and I have to try and guess, or like, you know what I'm talking about?
You talking about like Mad Gab?
Sure.
Is
Yeah, but
I feel like we
don't
would have to
exactly
look some up.
Yeah, I'm Googling.
What were we talking about?
Come, pray, hands, say, pulling boot.
One more time.
Come, pray, hands, saying, pulling boot.
Say it fast if you can.
Come, praying, hands, say, pulling poop. Comprehensive input.
Gee. Input.
Sim, pale, send, and structure.
I'm gonna need it again.
Sim, pale, since, and Cut this.
I don't know if I guessed that if you said normal.
Abe. Abod, Hall, Oak.
Above. What'd you just say? A lot of Coke.
A bottle of Coke.
Oh.
Okay, here, you do one.
I'm a machine. Go straight into it.
Something machine. Do it again.
Come on. I lost it. Where the fuck did it go? Oh. I'm a love machine.
I'm a love machine?
Yeah, you're good at that. Or maybe I'm just good.
Yeah, maybe I'm just bad at saying it.
Wait. Freeze age ha leak hood fellow. Freeze age ha leak hood fellow.
You gotta say it faster than that.
Freeze age ha leak good leak hood fellow. Freeze.
Free. That's terrible.
No, it's actually good. I can hear it. Freeze age ha leak hood fellow.
A free college fellow?
He's a jolly good fellow. Lord.
What did I say?
I have no idea.
Free college fellow?
Virgin olive oil.
Virgin olive oil?
Yeah. These if Hill War. These if Hill War. History? You love history? Riley, we love history. These if Hill War. It's not whore, it's a war. I'm sorry.
Okay.
These if Hill War. The Civil War. No points for Riley. Don Dude Rugs. Don Dude Rugs.
Are we playing the same game?
Yeah. Don Dude Rugs.
Don't do drugs?
Delete Elmer Maid.
Was I right?
Yeah.
Okay, again.
Delete Elmer Maid. I just sound like I'm like a robot trying to say the real thing.
Lemonade?
Delete Elmer Maid. Delete Elmer Maid. It literally says delete Elmer Maid. I mean, I hear it.
The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. Duake who goals urge.
What?
These are crazy, actually. Look at this.
Duake who goals are...
Who goals urge. It's do a Google search. Okay, here. We'll do a couple more.
Oh, shit. He's on a roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here.
Hiawatha di Nejveen Pri.
Hold on. One more time. Please. Please, one more time.
Ow! How?
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Hiawatha di Nejveen Pri. I think this is one that's terrible.
Finish of the Grand Prix.
Here, just...
Hiawatha Dinej Vampire.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
I was a teenage vampire. I'm confused with the Hiawatha.
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 Okay, that one was a stretch for sure.
Hide him, tickled wins.
Why'd you just say? Hide him, tickle twins?
Oh god!
Oh.
Hide him, tickled wins.
Hide him, tickle twins. Hide him, tickle twins. Hide him, tickle twins. I did a comment.
hits depot, please.
Help! You sound like you were like on your last breath. You're like, help!
Open up its teapot, please.
Open up its teapot, please. Open up the teapot, please. Open teapot, please. You had to have said... You had to have said those 3 words at least.
What is it? Hold on. I'm gonna cut this. I just pissed my pants. Open up its depolice.
Open.
You said open up the teapot. I think it's because I said I think I said teapot, but it's depot or depot.
Depot.
Yeah, it's open up is the police. Open up the teapot, please.
I know you.
It has to be teapot, and I was like, depolice. The way you
Open
go.
up his depolice.
Open up the teapot, please.
I was like, it had to be open teapot, please. Ow, that made my head hurt.
Okay, one more, and then we'll see if the headphones work. Hi, people, Earth ha.
Hi, people, Earthy ha. Hi, people, Earthy ha. Hi, people, Earthy ha.
Hi, people, Earth ha.
Day ha. Hype people, Earth Day ha.
Hey.
Hey?
Hey, Hey. I don't know why I said hey. Alright, ha. Maybe
hi,
I'm
ho.
the problem.
Let me look at what it looks like. Hype people, Earth Day. Hype people, Earth Day.
I think you're supposed to look at it. Maybe that's our
Hype
issue.
people, Earth Day. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay, let me try one more time.
Okay.
Because why am I bad? Dude, the teapot fucking sent me.
I smell ass kunk. I smell ass kunk. I smell ass kunk. I smell ass kunk. Ass kunk.
Ass.
Ask hunk.
I smell a skunk.
Yeah, good job. I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Ah! Hold on.
God, I'm sweating from the teapot, dude. That was the best
Ew,
thing.
this one says chief. Chief heat. Itchy feet. Itchy feet.
Itchy feet. Itchy feet.
You're saying it.
Achieve it.
No, itchy feet.
Oh. Achieve it!
Achieve it. Jog clay ice cream. Jog.
Chocolate ice cream?
What's that thing? He's like, I like trucks. Can you see those?
Nugs, not drugs.
Nugs, not drugs.
It's kind of long though, so like
We don't have to
If
do
you're
the whole
reaching out
thing.
to somebody
Okay.
that you're
We just
interested
do it to
in,
make sure I know
what
what
is
it
your
is.
go-to
Okay.
thing you say in the DM?
What do you like? Just all that.
don't look.
When does it start? Oh, wait. Oh, you start it over. I know what it is. I didn't start at the right time.
Don't look.
I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition. That's the second one. I hope you're happy too. That part. I hope how you would grovel in, to feed your own ambition. So now I can't imagine how. I hope you're happy right now.
That was good.
That was good.
Testing. I don't know the words to it.
That's why.
On the beat. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know if I know words. I do, not order.
It said it. We're 33 seconds into the video. It started like 20 seconds ago.
I feel like I could be a pop star, you know, if I had rhythm or could sing. What is it? I know this song. It's like... No, dude, these are hard.
You know what it is?
I know the chorus-ish. It's like...
It's not what you think.
No. What is the first word?
It's not what you think it is, though, but it does sound like that. You're thinking of When the Night is Young. It's literally Beautiful Girl, Sean Kingston. I swear. Look.
Bro.
Look. I'm not showing myself. Just you, girl.
If I fuck this up. You're on the phone with
Yeah.
She's upset. She's going off about something that you said.
I don't, girl, listen. We didn't claim to be professionals.
Yeah. You know what? I think we crushed it. Okay, I think we need to get back into, like, talking.
Support day drinking, guys.
Music festival coming this summer. And we attended last year, but... So, our work, they're going to be, like, a vendor. They're going to be doing, like, IVs because it's, like, summer. People are going to be drinking. And just to kind of, like, with hydration and recovery. So, like, before, after, whenever. And me and Emily we were not going to go this year, but my parents got, like, all of, like, me and my brothers, they got us tickets to, like, go as, like, a family. But our bosses were like... We're gonna go work it. Do you guys want it? What?
My hair in this.
It's voluminous.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be working it, essentially. And they told me and Emily, they were like, hey, if you guys will literally just ride around on a golf cart, promote. And I was like, yeah. Emily wasn't gonna go.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with, like, my family, but...
Yeah, I wasn't getting tickets. Me and Cameron were like, we're not gonna go. And then they're like, well, you're working it. So, you have to go.
Yeah, we're just going to ride around on our golf cart.
But we get vendor passes, and, like, nobody's going to want to be getting an IV while, like, the main concerts are on. So we just, like, shut down during the big names and get to, like, watch from backstage.
Yeah,
even.
We get to go, like, hang out. So, that'll be fun. That's June, July.
Yeah, it's gonna be
hot.
It was in April last year, and we will, like, of course, wear shorts and stuff anyways. Yeah, it was a little freezing
because it was for my birthday, and it was just so cold and painful. Because, like, the themes were like camo, 4th of July, so it was like I wore, like, basically a knit crop top, like a bra with long sleeves and shorts, and I remember being so cold. And there's, like, not like they had a tent for, like, where you went and got drinks. There's no heat. Nothing. No. We didn't take coats because who wants to go to a concert and hold a coat?
Yeah, no.
So I'm like, it was so cold, and now it's about to be blistering hot. But it's gonna be fun.
I just got, I was just, like, staring in the distance, listening and, like, processing how hot it's gonna be. And at least we have a golf cart this time. Last time we had to trek down this hill after a full day. Imagine walking a full day in, like, the most uncomfortable boots you've ever worn in your life, and then you have to walk a mile down a hill to get...
I wore a hole. The second day, I wore a hole and had to throw away a pair of my boots.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like, I had blisters for weeks, but it was so fun. Yeah, I have scars. It was horrific.
It was so bad.
It was horrible.
And it's also, like, imagine a bunch of drunk people walking down this huge path up the side of a mountain to get back to, because the parking was down low. Like, if you didn't park up high and you parked down at the campground, it was a haul. And it took us, we didn't even stay there. We had to drive home. So, like, somebody had to stay sober and drive home.
Oh, yeah, I think Chase drove us home.
Shout out Chase.
Shout out to Mr. Chase. Yeah. Lord, this year will be very different. Yeah, we won't have either of our mans there.
No, Kyle won't be here. Cameron has to work. Which is not like, we're not going to be like, woo, party. Yeah, we're going to be like working. But it's like, it's fun for us to just, like...
Just hang out together and just, like, do whatever. We can video it. We'll do
probably
whatever.
Vlog.
Yeah.
We'll vlog it.
So, it'll be fun. This hat is itchy. I do not remember this hat being itchy.
Do you want to trade?
It's okay. I'm rocking it.
I have a very small pea head.
So does Cameron. If their kids have little heads like he does. I don't have
Emily with a child.
I don't.
Oh gosh. That's crazy.
I'll be a really good mom, I promise.
Yeah. I would be a terrible pregnant person, mother. I just have zero tolerance for bratty children.
That's not true. The bratty children part.
I have patience.
It's true, but I don't like bratty children either. But your kids just won't be bratty children because you'll put them in their place.
Mm-hmm.
But she'll be a good mom. She thought about teaching at one point,
oh shit,
elementary. And
let's talk about.
I get why you can't, but and decided not to for sure. My sister's a teacher, taught kindergarten. She's just 4th grade now, but I could never do something like that. But you're good with kids. You would have been good at that job. So
yeah, I like kids and I like old people. Mm-hmm. So I like babies.
So it's a miracle she likes me. I'm neither.
I don't know what that was. So, backstory about us. I went to college originally for nursing. You know when you were just fresh out of high school and you're just you have freedom and you kind of slack and you're just nah, I don't want to do it. I just got really lazy and it's I wanted to have fun. So, in nursing, you have to, really be dedicated and, study because, you have people's lives in your hands. So, you have to take it serious. And I just wasn't at a point in my life where I wanted to do that. So, I ended up getting engaged and I wanted something that was going to be more stable for my life. And I'm if I'm going to be married, have kids, what job would, be ideal? And I was a teacher. Summer's off. I'll be able to be home, have good, a decent hours.
Yeah.
And then I got all the way through my program. I had, a semester left and I got divorced. And I was just forget this. I want to be sad. I want to be sad for a little bit.
Yeah.
And with COVID and everything happening, it just took me longer. I was already a semester behind with COVID and everything. I ended up being a whole year behind. And I was just all my friends are graduating and moving on. And I'm just what am I doing?
Yeah.
And so that's when Emily moved back. We bartended. I started out as a receptionist. I'm a medical assistant and I'm going back to nursing school in August.
Yay.
So
that's so exciting. That's been in the works for a while now.
I just feel that's what I originally wanted to do.
She had surgery last time that she was gonna start. It just wasn't. But now it's the right time. It all worked out for the better. I personally.
Yeah, tell us about your journey.
I took off to EKU a semester ahead already. My freshman year, I didn't know anybody. Nobody from my school went there except 2 boys that one was a teacher's son and the other was just a guy that went to school there, but I didn't know them super well to where we would hang out. So I knew nobody. Didn't really want to put myself out there because I was scared, which is very unlike me.
Yeah, she's very outgoing and usually the person around in the room that's woo, whereas I feel I'm more of just chill,
hang out.
And I feel that's why we mesh well though.
Yeah, but you'd think immediately I'm I'm gonna go to the school, meet so many people, and I did, but at first it was so difficult, just because in high school, you know the same people. You always go to school with the same people. And even though I'm this social butterfly, it's I got to college and I was wait, this is a whole new, I don't have my parents to go home to. I don't have, I can't text Riley and be hey, what are you doing? I'm scared. I'm freaking out, you know? And I had a boyfriend at the time, but he was in high school still. So, I really just knew nobody. So overwhelming. Thought it was going to be easy it was in high school. It just wasn't. So
it's out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. So then I met people. Everything was great the last 3 years. Had an apartment there, lived there. It was great. Graduated in 3.5 years with my bachelor's degree in business and sports management. Thank you. It's been
doing the damn thing,
girl. So I graduated in 2022. So from there I moved home. I had moved home at this point. We were bartending, figuring out what we wanted to do. Had my we started bartending and then I graduated because I was finishing online, right? And then graduated, and then you came up, we celebrated.
I actually got to meet some of her, like,
Yeah.
college friends, and we stayed, and, like, she
fun.
has one of them in her wedding. Love her.
Yes.
She's so much fun.
She's the best.
And I'm like,
Kenny, we
that
love
was
her.
that was my biggest regret was getting engaged, staying, not getting engaged, because, like, I'm grateful for those life experiences,
Yeah.
but not going away to college. That's why, like, a lot of the younger kids or, like, family that you have or something, I'm like, go to college. Like, those truly will be your best years, and I never
They
got
were,
it.
and even though it's, like, terrifying at first, it's so difficult, like,
you might find your
just-
person there.
yeah.
You're gonna find your lifelong friends. Like, you're gonna get so many more opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
And that was my biggest. I was so sad I didn't go.
It's okay. I mean, I understand. That's just, sometimes we don't experience one thing so that we can experience another.
Yeah, and, like, I'm grateful, though, because,
Yeah.
like, now I'm happy with my life. I like where I am.
It worked out, and you didn't know what you wanted to do at the time anyways, so
I'm very
what were you
much,
gonna
like,
do, like, spend that much time? Which,
I
then
get bored.
again, yeah.
I get bored so easy. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I want to do
okay,
that. Like,
yeah.
I actually went from nursing, teaching, psychology, back to
remember.
teaching, and then stopped, and then I got that job.
I
and now-
started in accounting.
Ew.
Yeah, I loved
could
it. I was
never.
like, I think it was one of those things in high school. I was in, like, FBLA and competed in accounting because I had an accounting class, and I actually really liked it. Like, I've always been good with numbers. And I went and competed, and I was like, I don't know most of the stuff. It was, like, a computerized test in Moorhead, and I got first place and went to, like,
Shit.
state, and I was like, okay. So I was good at it, so I thought I should do it just because I was good at it.
Yeah.
Just like I was a personal trainer because I was good at working out and enjoyed it, so I just thought that I would make a career out of it, and I'm like,
I very
no,
much like look at you though, and I'm like, oh, she would do hair or something to do
Yeah.
beauty, like.
which now that's why, like, I've had that degree. I moved to Georgetown. Me and Cameron got a place. I applied for jobs. I did everything with this degree, but it's all about the experience now. Like, never found the right job to, like, settle down, start a career in. I just realized, like, you know, I do want to own my own business one day. But for now, I think I just, you know, we work together at, like, a little med spa kind of.
What are the odds?
Like,
It never fails.
Yeah.
Like, we always find a way to get back, because I was telling
do.
her, like, she had just moved back, and she had, like, a part-time job, but I was like, hey, if you want something full-time, like, we have an opening, come work with me. But it's a very much, like, we're small and, like, a close-knit, like, group.
Yeah.
And it's very much like me and Emily are, like, obviously, let's hang out, let's go to lunch
Let's hang
together.
out, yeah.
I'm like, I'm done working, you wanna, you wanna
You
talk?
can just come over. You want to
Yeah,
hang out in my
but
room while we're...
She has a very much, like, if we have, like, whenever you have people coming into a business, you want someone, this sounds terrible, but you want to have someone with a good personality, a pretty face, to be like, hey, how are you? Like,
Someone who's going to smile at you and
yeah,
not just be like,
you don't want
what's
to walk
your name?
in
Yeah.
somewhere where you're going to spend hundreds to thousands of dollars and be
Yeah.
greeted with a, do you have an appointment? Hello? Like, hi.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
people
people
walk
come in...
call, and they just have
and-
questions. They don't even
yeah.
know what they want. But I'm like,
Exactly.
that's what we're kind of here for. Like, any questions you have, like, just be overly nice. Because I hate going somewhere, and it's like, oh, I'm going to spend a bunch of money with you and get all this
And
stuff
people are
done.
rude or, like, make you feel uncomfortable or you feel, like, out of place.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, people come in and they get, you know, lip filler and Botox and spend, like, or pedio threads and spend, like, $3,000. And it's, like, to have a bad experience
Yeah.
and spend all that money, it's, I mean, there's no...
It doesn't really make them, like, want to come back.
No.
Or, like...
Which it doesn't matter if it's $5. I mean,
Yeah.
still, customer service is...
Even if people call in and they want to schedule an appointment, but they don't know what they want to do, and then they decide, oh, I don't want to do it right now. Be nice.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to call back and remember you because you were nice.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like we are not those girls that are just, like... I mean, obviously, we're going to be, like... We make faces at each other, and we're like, oh, my God. But we're never truly, like... I don't feel like we're mean to people.
No, never. Not unless, I mean, people
I'm a lot more hateful than she is. I feel like she doesn't have a backbone. Like, if she turned around and talked about somebody that she does not know, and she's like, oh my God, look at that girl's haircut, she'd turn around and be like, that was so mean, should I
That
go
was so
apologize?
mean.
I'm like, she didn't fucking hear you.
Like, I'm sorry.
She would totally out herself and be like, that was so mean.
That was
I'm like,
so rude.
you
Did
didn't
you hear
even
me
say it.
that? It's like, shh. It's always like, you say something and I'm like, oh my gosh. And you're like, you were thinking it. I'm like, yeah, but you said it.
White chicks.
It's so
God,
funny.
man.
I don't know. It's just...
She's just, like, very nice, fun, outgoing, and I feel like I'm the more reserved, like, judgy.
So then, but then whenever I'm not, like, whenever I, like, snap. Like, I'm thinking of a couple stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in Nashville and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Fun fact. Holy shit. Me and William almost got kidnapped in that. That's not funny. We almost got kidnapped.
No, it's more of like a take a note.
Okay, so my parents love Nashville. Her parents love Nashville. We probably went a total of, 7 times in a year?
Yeah.
Just because it was nobody has nothing going on. Like, let's go to Nashville. We just like to, walk the strip, go to the bars, like, dance, have fun. Like, I feel like a lot of people have a misconception about girls our age. And they're like, you just like to go to the bars to, hang out with guys.
Or
and, like,
get them to look at you. Like, you're wearing that to get, like, attention.
I'm like, I'm wearing this because I feel, I feel confident.
Great.
I feel good.
We hype each other up. Like, it's not, if you think we're getting ready for you.
No. And I'm like, it's so nice to go out with your girlfriend, have some drinks, go up to a stage.
Not know anybody, like we said. Yeah.
Like, nobody cares who you are. Nobody knows you. And then just to go up to the front of a stage, they're having live music, and just shake your ass.
Because nobody cares. You're never going to see these people again. Everybody's drunk. It's Nashville. Like, everybody's having a great time. And it's, like, I feel like one of the only places
we're with our family. We're literally with our family. Like, I'm not trying to go, like, meet guys.
I mean, our parents are crazy. They get down. They party. Trust me. But we're not going to, like
we're out there with our moms being like, go, Mom.
Go, Mom. Get it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. But, like, one time in Nashville...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we wanted to stay out later. Our parents were going back to our hotel, and we're like, well, we're not ready. Like, we're going to stay out. And they're like, okay, be careful. And we're
be careful. Keep us updated.
Of course.
We're like, yes.
Well, it's freezing. It was in January. We were in uncomfortable shoes, obviously, walking around Nashville all day.
We did run into people from our hometown that we knew were going to be there.
Yeah, we did, and that was fun.
We bounced around for a little bit with them, but... Mm-hmm.
But then we were like, okay, we have to get back. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. We're like stumbling down the street, like trying to get back to our hotel, and it's so far. And there's like taxis lined all down the road.
Yeah, people are just getting in taxis.
People are just getting in taxis,
Lyfts,
going Ubers, and we're like, we get in a taxi because he was we asked, we're like, let's just pay for it, whatever, and he was like, oh, it's okay, like, because we weren't going far. We get in this taxi, and it was kind of like a van style one, and we're sitting in the middle, and this man reaches around and like offers us this, we didn't know what it was at the time. We're like, oh my gosh, what is, he was offering us like a joint or something. Do you remember that? And we were like, oh no, we're fine, we're fine. We were like uncomfortable because like a taxi driver, Uber, no, they're not just gonna, it's like obviously this is a sketchy situation.
He took off and was pulling into this hotel like a couple blocks from where we were supposed to stay. And we have our shoes off. We're just like,
And so immediately we look at each other and we're like,
he opens the door.
We know it's an emergency situation. We throw our shoes on immediately. And
no, we didn't. We went barefoot.
Or we did go barefoot.
Yeah.
We look at each other, and he, like, pulled into a parking lot 2 blocks away from our hotel. And opened his door, and we looked at each other, and it was like a slide on my side. She jumped out my side. We took off sprinting.
Like, through
barefoot,
a mulch, like,
jumped over bushes, like,
and I was like, go right now, because... When we were growing up, I feel like, like, all the Taken movies. And, like, there's all these things about, like, all this stuff. And it's just, like, it's worst case scenario. It's so scary.
And honestly, thinking back, like, that next morning, we were, like, holy crap. Like, kind of, like, but we weren't scared. Like, thinking back now is terrifying, thinking of, like, what that situation could have been if we were, like, incoherent or if that was, like, a bad situation.
We try to never get to the point to where we don't know what's going on. Like, we try to be, like, safe. Or we're with a group of people. Like, we never would get, like, shit-faced to where we couldn't, like...
And, like we said, 90% of the time when we were going out was in our hometown where we know everybody. Like, there was always somebody that was designated to drive or make sure everybody's taken care of. And then we always had a Cameron most of the time, too.
Mm-hmm. God, the first time Cameron went out with us, I was, like, surprised he stuck around.
Threw Riley over his shoulder and had to carry her out. Riley's she used to be a little jukebox magnet. She would just, like, we'd be like, Riley, we're leaving.
Paycheck on Touch Tunes.
On Touch Tunes. And we were like, Riley, we're leaving. Hold on, one more song. Or my song's cute, it hasn't played yet. And she would just stand next to the jukebox. And they're closing, like, shutting the place down.
And
she's like, no, we did work there. We worked there, so it was like, it's fine. Like, we work here, whatever. And I'm like, I know. But, like, Cameron's ready to go. He's, like, outside. And we would have to, like, pull her away from the jukebox. Because, and I'm like, I get it, girl. Like, Do you
have a video or a picture of that night?
Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me find it.
But no, I'm like, I'm not leaving. Like, I will, like, fast pass. I'll pay $10 to play the songs I want to hear. I'm like, your songs suck. I want to hear my songs. Like, acting like I'm the only person there. But he's like, he's trying to be nice because, like, this is the first time we all hung out together. And Emily's like, let's try not to scare him off. I'm like, oh, he can't hang. And he literally tosses me over his shoulder and carries me out.
Riley! Riley!
And Emily's like, ah. But I was, like, mortified. And then, no. Was that the night I was, like, throwing up?
Oh, yes.
I was throwing up, and she goes, I have to get her paper towels. Cameron, hold her hair. Cameron's holding my hair. I was like, Cameron, I hate you.
I hate you. What about Cameron's dinosaur picture that I just came across?
Okay, so hear me out. Cameron's...
They won't be able to see it.
No, here. Cameron, was sick on our way back from Nashville.
Another trip.
And he's outside, like, throwing up, and he's, like, got his hands like this. I was like, who the fuck throws up like that? Okay, here we go. This is Cameron, and I stuck a dinosaur over his... over his face.
Over his face. It's hysterical. Okay, but back to, hold on, him carrying you out.
We have so many, like...
So many.
Videos. Like, I think one day we just need to sit down and look through old videos and be like, okay, this was the explanation behind this.
Yes. No, actually.
And, like, if you guys want us to cover certain things or, like, have questions, like, we're down for
anything. Obviously.
We can make a conversation out of nothing. Damn.
Okay.
We always go, I don't know where did that come from?
I don't even know. It's baby. Look
how
teeny.
Leo was a baby.
He's, like, on my shoulder.
Emily's not allowed to drink Jaeger when I'm around because she spills it everywhere and she's just wacko.
Okay, well...
Riley.
Let's talk about Riley on Jameson then. Let's talk about that.
I can't have anything dark. Emily's just, like, different. Like, beer, woo! Vodka, woo! Jaeger, she's like, wah! Not in, like, a bad way.
Tequila,
She's just, like...
I'm like, ah!
She feels good on everything. Dark liquor, she's just, like... Woo! Times like 1,000,000. And she's like, you can't keep her near you. She's running around. She's like hyper.
Of course.
And I'm like, they're like, where's Emily? I'm like, beats me. I stopped chasing her 2 hours ago. I'm like, I saw her running over that way.
Oh my god. It's so funny.
It's fun. So feel free to chime in. I'll just say my side first.
Yeah, say your piece, girl.
So we were just in really unhappy relationships and we really let ourselves go. We didn't take care of, like, our mental health, physical, like, we were just eating really unhealthy, bad habits, drinking a lot, and we looked like we were, like, we were swollen. Like, we were so chunky. We were so chunky. And not that we're, like, skinny now, but... We tried to start going back to the gym, eating healthier, and it was just, like, no matter what we did, like, it was really hard to, like...
It's like I used to be, like, a, like, power lifter.
Not me.
As well. So it was, like...
I just let myself go because I was lazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got lazy, obviously.
That's probably my fault, but...
I got really lazy. Well, it wasn't just you. I mean, it's my decision.
Yeah.
That I made. I could have kept up with it.
It's your fault.
I didn't. See, because you're right. It's yours. Really just, yeah, it was not good.
But, and, like, no judgment, everybody does it, but we work for a medical weight loss, like, med spa, so I started taking the injections, just, like, a low dose, just to kind of help, because I would just get bored and eat so much.
I feel like when your mental health is low, too, and you're, like, bored and you're at home all the time, it's, like, hard to get that motivation to start. It's, like...
Yeah.
Wow, I've been out this long. Like, I'll never get back to where I was. Why would I even start? Yeah. And that's not the case at all. But to, like, get the help to, like, kickstart that and, like, kickstart, like, you lose a few pounds, you're more motivated to, like, keep going.
You're, like, seeing the results.
Motivated to, like, get back in the gym, to, like, make shit happen.
I'm gonna find a photo, because, like...
I've got one.
We weren't fat, but we were just really unhappy with how we looked. Because our, like, bodies were not... It's not what we were used to. Yeah, so it was kind of, like, shocking to look back now and be like, wow, we really let ourselves go.
Yeah.
But I also had my tonsils out, and I, like, had a really hard time eating, drinking, so I lost a lot of weight because I just, for, like, 6 months, I was, like, broth and water only. Like, if I would go to eat something, I would almost, like, choke. And I just was so scared for the longest time to eat anything. I lost a lot of weight from that, but I'm happier, healthier. We've started working out again. We've slacked a little bit this week because we've had a bunch of our office staff out of town, so it's just been us. So we've been like, oh, tomorrow. Part.
Why did yours work and not mine? Here, you try.
Like, I just really let myself go. Why is your brightness is just really high?
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
There.
Oh.
Wait, this way. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so we just also...
I mean...
We are never going to lie about work we have done. Like, poster children for Botox, filler, facials. Like, we get our hair done. We get our nails done.
Yeah, girl.
Like, it's the luxury of being a girl. Why is all this stuff a thing if we're not meant to do it?
Yeah, and I mean, I've also always said, I'm like, you know, there is too much, obviously. We'll never...
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would be like, Riley, you don't need that. Or,
yeah.
you know, whatever. It's not like... I mean, I've gotten lip filler 3 times. Or, like, one... Like,
but it's
3
like
times including touch-ups. But, like, yeah.
And, like, you want it to look natural over time.
Yeah. And then I just tried Botox for the first time not that long ago. But it's like... I'm a big believer in, like, if you personally are self-conscious about something, if you are going to feel better about yourself if you do something and you want to do it, that's your decision. It doesn't matter what other people think. Like, if
people
you
are
feel
always
better
gonna
about
pick
it,
you apart,
always,
and they're going to judge
yeah.
you because you're doing something they don't have the courage to do because they're worried about what other people think.
Yeah. And I mean, we've been over that for so long now. I'm like, I
know. And we're very much like, hey, if you think it's okay, then it's fine. I don't care what other people think. I'm worried about you judging me. Yeah. So
we'll be like, okay, no judgment, and then it's like, no, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm like, okay, valid.
Okay, cool. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But we just now, because my wedding's in 2.5 weeks, we just got our lips touched up, like, last week or the week before or something.
Mm.
But, I mean, we can also show you the before and afters of that. Yeah. It's just...
We can insert it.
Yeah,
It's subtle. It's, like, over time, but, like...
Yeah.
We like them. I don't think it's crazy. Like,
it's nothing crazy. Like,
would you look at us and be like, damn, her lips are fucking huge?
No, and that's the point where it's like, wow, but my family is like, they look natural, they look good. It's not like...
And it's crazy because I think your lips look good now, but I'm like, I didn't realize how small, like, they were before.
Right? You don't even...
Because you don't think about it.
And then you get used to, like, what you have. It's not that big of a deal, I feel like. But yeah, if anybody is wanting to do something like that and is just scared because of other people...
This is your sign. Like, don't care what other people think.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
And they're going to judge you regardless. So.
And if you do it once, you aren't a fan, don't do it again.
Yeah.
Good thing is it's completely dissolvable and you can get rid of it and it's fine. So,
yeah.
Do your thing.
Botox wears off, filler wears off, or you can dissolve them.
Yeah. Whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.
And... And we work there, so
yeah,
we get
like our boss is so good to
learn
us.
So much too. Yeah, she's incredible.
She'll teach you anything you want. She is always like, I don't know. She's just very personable. Like I could go.
She doesn't
to her,
make you feel bad if you don't know something.
No, and it's like, hey, I had something come up. Like I need to go to an appointment. Tomorrow's the only time I can go. She's like, you go take care of yourself.
We'll take care of it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Or if I'm like, hey, like we want our lips done before Emily's wedding. Come on, during lunch, we'll do it right now.
Yeah. It's immediate. Like, she takes good care of us.
Yeah.
And we've known her for a long time, especially Riley. So, like...
Yeah, so
we have a good relationship.
She used to actually be my cousin by marriage. Mm. But my mom, obviously, is not with that person anymore. But we still stayed very close with her. So, she's literally babysat me since I was a baby. So, the fact that now I get to work with her, she really encouraged me to go back to school. I mean, my mom did as well. But she was like, come on, like... You're so great with people, like, you could be a great nurse. You need to do it. Yeah. And I just feel like I never really had faith in myself. I was like, I just can't do it. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the time. I don't know how to make it work. And she was very much like, if you need to switch to part-time, like, we will take care of you. You need to do this.
Yeah.
Because also, like, I'll be coming back and working for her. And, like, with more experience and more education, that's always, like, helpful.
More, like, ability to do things. Like IVs and all that stuff.
All that jazz.
All that extra stuff.
Yeah. So if you're
close... And you only go up from there.
If you're close in our area and you're looking for a med spa, KY Aesthetics and Wellness.
Come see
Russell,
us.
Kentucky.
We will greet you. We will be in cute scrubs and...
We're honestly like a giant family. Like, we're very chill. Like, it's, you go to the doctor, everybody's so intimidating, and you're like,
And it's like
We're
grouchy
like, hey
women.
girl,
We're like,
come on
next.
in.
We're like, hey, sit
Yeah.
on our couch that has a million pillows on it and get cozy, and then, yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. It's really nice.
It's nice. And it's also just like, I mean, it's also professional. It's not like it's all fun, but,
Yeah.
I mean, it's all fun. It's not like it's all fun and games.
Yeah.
But we're going to have an event. Did we mention the event that we're having soon?
No, it's just basically we're trying to branch out to like other parts, like or other towns and like cities around us. So we're gonna be doing like an event where we just basically branch out, tell people what we're about. But we I think this was a good like start into like about us, how we became friends, our everyday lives, relationships, like just touching on a couple of things.
But you're gonna learn so much. That I feel like going throughout this took my brain to like so many side stories and side thoughts. I'm like,
that's for a whole other day.
So yeah, I'm like, I need to hold back because we have so much.
But like, we want to know what you guys want to see here. Like, we've thrown around ideas like, let Emily do my makeup. Like, let's review stuff. Let's do like hauls. Like basically all the shit we would normally do just with you guys. Yeah.
Or like rant with us while we each finish a double bottle of wine.
Each. We're not alcoholics anymore.
No, we're not. We haven't done that in a very long time.
Do you think we should finish with like one game? Can we do the headphones game?
Yeah, let's do the headphones real quick.
Okay. Boy, can't you get it up?
Come on, rude boy.
Is you big enough?
Take it, baby, take it.
Lick my asshole.
Lick my asshole.
Oh shit! Did you hear me? Can I turn it up?
It's all the way up. I can't hear you. I just want lick my asshole.
Okay, wait. Let's be a little more subtle. Okay. Like licking toes.
I licked his juice.
I like licking toes.
I like licking toes. Really?
Okay. Let's change the song. What can we fucking say? I ate my hamster this morning.
I ate my something this morning. Really?
I ate my hamster this morning.
I ate my apple juice this morning. It's getting sticky.
She's confident. I ate my hamster this morning.
I hate my apples in the morning.
I ate my hamster this morning.
I have no idea what.
I ate my hamster this morning.
Oh, I'm like, I'm not thinking like diabolical.
Huh?
I pee in the swimming pool.
I peed with shrimp in the pool. Is that what you said? In the shrimping pool? The swimming pool? You peed in the swimming pool.
You peed in the swimming pool.
I didn't pee in the swimming pool. You peed.
Oh shit, okay. Let's do a hard one. Alright, you ready? I took a shower with my egg breakfast this morning. It's random. I took a shower with my egg breakfast this morning.
I took a shower
With my egg breakfast this morning.
with my head in my ass this morning. Is that it? Oh.
Okay, I took a shower.
I took a shower.
I took a shower!
I took a shower. Say it.
Okay, I took a shower with my...
I took a shower.
with my egg breakfast this morning.
With my head breakfast.
Egg
Breakfast?
Yes.
Oh. Ew.
Did I say it right?
I took a shower with my egg breakfast this morning.
I think that's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to switch?
Okay. Yeah.
I can't wait for you to watch that back. I took a shower! I was like, damn,
Yeah.
you did, girl.
You do have a little...
I'm scared it's going to be loud.
I took a shit in the mixing bowl. I don't know how I came up with this.
Say it again.
I took a shit in the mixing bowl.
I took a shit in the pizza pool.
In the mixing bowl.
And the miso soup.
In the mixing bowl.
Wait, one more time.
I took a shit in the mixing bowl.
In the pissing pool. Something pool.
Bowl.
I took a shit in the pizza bowl.
In the mixing bowl.
I took a shit
In the mixing bowl. In the pizza bowl. You need to wear...
Wait, again.
You need to wear a bag over your head.
I like to wear bags over my head.
You need to wear a bag over.
You need to wear a bag over your head. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good at this. Ish.
Okay. Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Okay, one more time.
Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor.
Try to distract a whore. Something.
Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor.
Trying to distract a whore in the morning is probably a bad idea.
Probably.
Was the beginning right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Trying to
Trying
strike a chord.
a whore. Are you sure?
Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor. Why am I talking like? Trying to strike
a chord and it's probably A minor, right? Damn.
I'll change your song.
Okay. Oh shit, Slim Shady.
Are definitely the vibe. Roses are out.
Is this like a whole sentence?
Tulips are definitely the vibe.
Truly, I'm sorry, you're killing the vibe.
Roses are out.
Running out.
Tulips are definitely the vibe.
Truly, I'm sorry. Something vibe, dude. Am I close?
No.
Okay.
Tulips. Tulips.
Lips?
Tulips
Tulips.
are definitely
Are definitely
the vibe.
The vibe.
Roses out.
Roasting is out. I'm Slim Shady, you sound the real shady. I was like, I don't even remember what
Roses are out. I was like, tulips are definitely the vibe. Roses are out.
Tulips. I thought you said two lips.
I looked up and I saw this and I'm like, tulips.
I said two lips. When you said that, I was like, two lips? What the fuck?
The hills are alive with the sound of music. The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Something music.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. The hills
The eels
are alive.
are like,
The sound
what
of...
the hell? Movies.
The hills are alive
The hills are live
with the sound
with the sound
of a music.
of music. All you other Slim Shadies are just imitating. Close.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Jeez. Elephants have 6 toes.
Elephant snuffs its nose.
Elephants have 6 toes.
Elephants have 6 toes.
Yeah.
Really? Do they really?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh.
Grapes, green grapes, green grapes.
You know what I saw? Do it again.
Green grapes, green grapes, green grapes.
I eat crab. I eat crabs. I eat crabs.
Green. I ate green grapes.
Green grapes. Green grapes. Green grapes. Yeah.
I ate crab.
I eat crabs.
I want to take a girls' trip to Jamaica.
I want to go on a trip to Jamaica.
Girls' trip.
On a girls' trip.
Yeah!
Let's do it.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You said Worcestershire? Worcestershire.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I think that's how you say it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I have no idea.
How much wood?
I bet you did.
Okay, ready? First part.
Yeah. First part.
How much wood?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Okay, ready? Nugs, not drugs.
Nuts.
Nuts.
I just thought nuts. Something.
Nugs, not drugs. It's right behind her. Nugs, not drugs.
I push in Lamborghinis, charge a magic like Houdini. My body shaped like genie, booty dreamy, waist is teeny. Yes, I told him to give title, so he string me, Whitney, leave me.
I go hard in the
boot. I don't know how loud I am.
You're right.
One more time.
Nugs, not drugs.
Dogs, dogs, dogs. Bitches must be eating ass because I sweat at bottom fetus. Nuts.
Nugs.
None. Nugs.
Not drugs.
Not drugs.
Nuts. I was like, no.
That was
I think
fun.
that was a good game.
That was a good game.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Bitch, nugs. Like chicken nuggies. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun, 2 hours?
Yeah. If you think that this is a horrible idea that we started this and that we should stop, just don't watch. And if you're curious what else we have in store.
Is it store?
What else we have in stock?
Not in store. In store.
Then stick around and find out.
If you guys liked it, if you guys had fun with us, come back. We're going to try and release a new episode every Friday.
Maybe.
We're going to shoot for
Yeah,
Friday.
We'll think about it.
We're also, like, if we go out, if we're like, hey, let's go take the podcast or the channel, the show, whatever we're going to do, let's go take it to Sonic. We'll take you guys with us.
Oh, yeah.
The quality might be
Sonic
shit,
nights.
but...
I mean, it might not, though. It might be fucking fine.
Okay, we had a lot of fun with you guys.
If you want to see specific content,
Let us know.
let us know. Comment. Message us. Can you message us?
I don't know.
Just comment.
We are now on
We're working on
TikTok.
it.
Wonder Twinz Unplugged.
Cam, come say bye.
We talked mad shit about you.
We
so at
talked
least show
really
them
bad
what
about
Dude,
you.
I heard my name.
This-
What are you talking about?
This is
We
Cameron.
played a lot of fun games.
That's Cam.
Hey.
That's another episode with Wonder Twinz Unplugged. We'll see you guys next time.